uncertainty. What will happen next? What has happened to Baba? When will I see him again? Will I ever see him again? And this is the fact that the families of enforced disappearances try so hard to explain to others. Because when there is a dead body, when someone dies, there is a body that you can bury and receive closure from. When someone is charged and arrested, you know where they are and you know what they are accused of. But in enforced disappearance, there is no such closure. In enforced disappearance, you can't give up hope, but you cannot move on either. And that is what makes this a uniquely horrifying torture. And this is why it is correctly called the most heinous crime. And this strange situation of hanging between hope and fear, it now colors your whole life. And the normal cannot remain normal anymore. So, for example, if I hear a child just call out for their father. If I hear them say Baba, literally दिल के अंदर से आवाज़ निकलती है कि you don't know how blessed you are to be able to say that. You don't know how lucky you are to be able to call that out and have your father there for you. In the same way, someone can just casually ask me, तुम्हारे बाबा कहाँ हैं? तुम्हारे बाबा क्या करें? To explain just like that. So not only do you have this mountain of uncertainty with you, you can't put it down. You have to carry that mountain all throughout your life. And not only do you have to carry that mountain with you, you have to hide it. So I have had to hide this from my friends and my social circle and classmates. So when I wrote this book, first of all, it was for me. It was for me to heal, to put down that mountain. I made peace with myself and hopefully wrote something that will let others see what it is that missing person families go through. This book also realized my childhood dream of becoming an author and illustrator. But again, I am faced with that same dilemma. How can I feel happy about this? How can I celebrate when what led to my dream being realized is the biggest calamity of my life? So again, I now face another milestone, another supposed accomplishment, which I am dreading instead of enjoying. Still, I hope that this piece of my heart that I painstakingly put down is able to show you just the human side. Just, a personal story of what it's really like to live through this. I want to show you who my father is. A computer engineer, a businessman, a philanthropist, yet fully dedicated to his family. A father who actually celebrated his daughters and recognized their talents, and a true patriot who has lived by the ideology of this country and feels deeply for his countrymen, and a friend who has always stood by his friendships no matter what. And we have some friends of my father here today who can attest to that. But this book's objective